Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
So we'll arrive in Martira this evening, and good. Soon we'll be liberated from this blasted shaking. Liberated? I don't believe I take offense to that. The fairy girl's right, you know. A carriage could never keep up in this pace. Some guide would be appreciated. Apologies. I am grateful. It's just hard to show it while on the verge of losing your lunch. That, and I pray we can avoid further hindrances like yesterday's.
Isn't that...
Once we arrive in town, we're supposed to meet with Bardon, right? I'm sure the sights will be distracting, but let's not keep them on waiting.
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old Castletown, Martira, where their client Bardon awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
"'Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard."
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Ah, you're here. I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I've forgotten how, deep this guy's accent is.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctoress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament.
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's allies suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them, I mean. Some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
It's really none of my business.
Aye. Best not to get distracted by this tattle when you've got a mission to attend to.
Yeah, we kind of played it diplomatically there.
Got quite a positive outlook, doesn't he?
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Yeah, but your problem will be solved.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes.
I love this guy's, angle, I suppose.
Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Ah, you've a local delicacy. 'Twould be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the Bally Waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
He's a man dedicated to his craft, I suppose.
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
Giant caterpillar.
Roasted larvae of the giant sand. It's Martira's culinary speciality. Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh good. Larval innards.
'Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine. Exquisite.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
I mean, she's more refined, I suppose.
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Looks great.
Looks great.
What is with that smile? Not you too.
The rich flavors are bursting in my mouth. It's surprisingly tasty.
You fairly eat with gusto, young man. Passion worthy of a royal candidate.
Alright, this guy's just glazing us.
How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but... to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
And you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the Sandworm's territory, yes?
Yes.
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
Us?
So,
Oh, come on!
is Heismay's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira.
Okay,
It's a...
And let's see here.
that's a giant's nest or nest? Okay.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
Let's work together to save this town.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you.
Alright, come on.
Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this.
Do you guys eat anything other than like sandworm stuff?
Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those worms. Now, please, dig in.
Like, honestly, it doesn't seem like you mind the worms that much.
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, 'tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wilds, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here to con a free meal out of us, that is.
My guy,
Now, let's go.
I love how this guy's like, no, come on, no reason to be mean.
It's been a while.
It's been forever since I've had such a spacious bed.
Exactly.
We're going to meet the lady of the town first thing in the morning, so get your beauty sleep, okay? Okay, well, don't mind me. I only just arrived here but just now, so it's not like I overheard the conversation you just had with Bardon. And even if I did hear something, it's not like I'd tell anybody. I never would make it as a professional informant if you didn't know how to handle sensitive information. That's right. If there's anything you want to know about the city, simply ask me. You can always find me here. Yeah, I want to learn... No. My guy, I want to learn Intel.
Pleasure to see you.
As requested by Bardon, the entire tavern has been reserved for the party's private use today. I had to kick out a house full of drunkards for this, so I hope you're all worth it. Still, it was nice for you to come all this way, travel. Please, make yourselves comfortable. The beds are in the back, past the door next to the desk. Okay.
Got a moment?
Alright, we really have to call it a night, okay, I get it. All the queens here were so delicious to eat to the last meal. Martira is a fine city indeed, which makes the Hayes May offences all the more damning. If all we've heard is true, hunting him will be a trial indeed. To be expelled from the order is one thing, but to be wholly stripped of his knighthood, I would not be surprised if the man's given into despair. Okay, well, the door past the desk. That's a table, that's not a desk. Finally free of those tiny inner bunks. Nice to sleep at an inn, isn't it? I love a good inn.
Yeah.
Nothing beats the bed at an inn.
Right?
I can see the monsters out there when we come on the runner, so I rest a little easier at an inn. I wish Nereus would come inside with us, but I suppose if the runner is a castle, then he must be its king. Oh, I should save. Rest well.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws
The
nearer.
game auto-saves pretty often.
It's gorgeous out.
Wow, what beautiful weather! I think I might have overslept though.
Hold on.
Overslept. Where is everyone?
Let's hurry.
They went to the Kurigante castle ahead of us. Apparently, we can get there by climbing the stairs of the Starstone Market. Okay. Well, that's a good opportunity to give it a save. And yeah, let's talk around with almost everyone in the city.
Beg your pardon?
All the rumors of the abductions just make my skin crawl. I can't stop thinking the buggers might be prowling around as we speak. I want to run away, but I cannot leave the farm. See, when we don't have a gauntlet runner, living is no trifling matter.
People missing.
What kind of creature are you? Alright, this guy is selling water, which I would like to grab some. Alright, so... give me 10 of these, I suppose. They're pretty cheap, and they apparently are useful in a lot of things, so that's nice. Does this mean he only has 5? It means he only has 5. Of which we will take 2. And of these we will... yeah, go ahead and take all 3. I don't know what they do. Oh, they heal 30 MP to an... pretty good, I suppose. Well, you wanna talk, so... Now you listen here. I'm saying this for your own good, alright? You never know when the kidnapper is going to show up. Wait, is he talking to me, or... So if you're going to lie down, keep by your eyes, man. Go somewhere safer. Even if you wouldn't like getting kidnapped, I'll tell you that much. I don't understand what's happening with these people that are like
People missing.
down in the dumps. Like you can see them burning, wasting away. I'm not having any new bounties at the moment. Everyone's caught up with the incident. You know the ones. I think the reception should be open by tomorrow, but can a guy like you really handle a bundle anyway? Okay, well, at least we're honest with each other. I would like to see what that is. Roger's poster. Abolish taxes. It's your money. Reclaim freedom for the commerce and for yourself.
Sounds right.
Sounds like something the merchant would come up with. But the more you think about it, the less sense it makes. What would happen to the people who can't work? Besides, if there were no taxes, how would the kingdom help anyone? It'd be every person for themselves.
Rosary.
The one taken recently was a friend of my daughter's, and she was so young. I'm afraid that my daughter will be next. You must pray. For what else can we do? God shall provide. I suppose... Like, I don't like that answer, to be perfectly honest, but...
Oi!
So are you the one who Baradon said was here to help? Or what's your business here?
What?
We have business in Kriganda Castle. I don't know. I don't understand how to pronounce that. Can we get there going this way? The castle, eh? If that's the case, you have to take those stairs on the other side of town. Not that you can't get to the castle this way, but... Well, it's just an unpopular little byway, so... In times like this, don't you agree it's safer to be where lots of people are?
All good.
You're right, we shouldn't be taking any weird detours, thanks. Alright, fine. We won't be taking any weird detours.
Now what am I to do?
An elder candidate? What'll I do here?
My daughter's gone missing. Please help me find her. Ma'am, it's been 3 weeks since she went missing. It pains me to say so, but... No, I refuse to believe it. Kids, I'm just getting snatched up like that.
What'll I do here?
Alright, well... Oh, we can actually go in here.
Hey,
What'll it be?
A customer? Well, if it's someone you're looking for, go ahead and look. Alright, yeah, go ahead and sell everything.
Now then.
Reckless is close. Well, 2 people are gonna get an increase from this, so might as well grab it. Basically spending the money we just got, but...
Indeed.
And, alright, silver headwear. Just defense from this. Brave guards, all styles go +2. That's actually pretty good, but it's actually pretty expensive. Yeah, don't overspend, because they do have, like... do they all the way out here? But like, armor is nice to have always.
hey,
What'll it be?
Okay, she did say appraising. Go ahead and appraise everything. Well, they're both bad, I suppose. So...
Now then.
I'm not sure if I should have done that. Okay, so... It's not like I don't like them. I don't want to overspend.
Can't be.
More people. missing.
Bloody hell. We're supposed to just go about our lives when someone could strike from the shadows at any moment. We should just offer up some convicts or unwanted children. Say, you know an elder no one would miss? Screw you. I'm sorry, that was a joke that went too far. Well, I'm worried, I'll tell you. Putting my foot in my mouth now and then, can you blame me? Alright, fine, whatever. Like, you're an idiot, but whatever. Okay, don't know if I should speak with everyone here. You never know when someone actually gives you something. Oh, you're the rankings guy. Okay. I don't care about my rankings right now. We're too far away from any possibility of, like, actually helping in any way. Okay, what do you have on offer? I mean, healing, cure the poisons, cure paralysis, cure days, cure forget. You never know when you need that. Grab a few of those. Yeah, go ahead. Like, not for any other reason. Again, you don't know when you need those. Like curative items. This one I'm less interested in, but grab 5 of those as well. Again, you never know. Like, better to have the tools. But, like, my main interest is more on healing mana rather than healing health. Like, that's what more I'm worried about, because I don't want to spend like 17 days on like the dungeons, right? I don't know if they're gonna give us another huge dungeon like the first one. And like, I'm guessing we're gonna get like an ally soon, so having one more character full of mana, that would be nice.
Yeah, how did I wind up here?
Can't even let my weapons out of the house because of the kidnappings. The poor Banes are fair mopey about this, bless them. When I told General Baron as much, his face felt like a drop pie. He's a pure heart, our general is. But I never mind that. Off to fight Heismay, are you? Keep your guard up. Rumor has it he's got some passing skill. They say he's faster than any soldier, that nobody could do such much as nick him. Must be quick on his feet. Oh, okay, those are my friends.
I've awaited you.
So you come, fantastic. Lady Joanna is waiting inside. Let's go right away, if that's alright. Let's go.
Aye, yes. May I present Lady Joanna, Sanctoress and the ruler of this city. These are the ones who have undertaken the request to subjugate Heisme.
I am Joanna, presiding lady of this city. On its behalf, you have my gratitude for traveling all the way from the royal capital.
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms and possessions to secure the funds.
It's clear you want only the best for your people, milady. So we'll give you our best in return.
I cannot claim any nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, you've chosen instead to help the kingdom's people.
Well, we don't deserve that much credit. After all, we're not helping for free.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
I love how green her eyes are.
We won't let you down.
Thank you.
They're a very nice shade of green.
In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. But perhaps there is something to it. Here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit, I will appeal to the people of this town to support you. 'Tis most kind, but
can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church sanctoress, His Eminence Forden would expect your support.
indeed. However, I would rather have a king who truly cares for his subjects.
Okay, so she knows.
Yes, Lady Joanna.
Now, I must return to my duties. I shall await our next meeting.
We're counting on you.
'Twas a confident smile indeed, with a great deal of pain behind it.
I know it's but a step in our plan, but truly, I hope we can help these people. She even promised us political support.
She did say it. Well, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make when she barely knows us.
I mean, either case, what other choice do we have but trust her? Like, this is part of our plan, so even if she doesn't do it, what can we do about it?
Did something seem amiss?
Not in particular. Maybe it's just the gloominess of this place getting to me. So what are we gonna do about Heisme? We'll have to go out in Sandworm territory to find him, right?
The mere fact of his kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen by guards and sandworms alike. The question is, how?
Let's ask around the city a bit first. Though I can't say we'll find many willing to talk with the streets this deserted. Maybe we'll have better luck around the taverns and shops.
We should go.
Everyone down to gather information. We should ask around too. Okay, so now we actually have a reason to actually speak with everyone. Okay. Well, I suppose you're a good first target. Hi, you there. Can I talk to you for a bit? I heard that you're gonna catch that Heisme for us. I just wanted to give you my thanks. You see, my wife, she's one of the people that's gone missing.
Thanks to you.
I don't know if I can be of any help to you, but please, if there's anything I can do, just say the word. Do you know about the giant sandworms? Fortunately, no. Don't know much about them, I'm afraid. Sure, I can be of help. You ought to ask the others around here today. Here, though. The shopkeeper might know more.
All good.
The shopkeeper's okay. Really? That's the station market, right? Let's try asking around there. Okay.
Oh, any one of them too.
Trying to see if I can see anything.
Oh, any one of them too.
Doesn't seem like this cliff allows us to see much. Well, you seem disgruntled. The hardy butcher.
Welcome.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Afraid I'm all sold out of meat today. Yeah, I can see.
So, hey,
Oh no, that's okay. We're after information more than meat today. You don't happen to know anything about the giant sandworms, do you? Only that it's dangerous. When I go out hind, I give him a wide berth. Wow, impressive! That you go out there alone. Still, do you know anyone who'd bite or something? Let's see now. You might try asking the fella by the armor shop. He's got quite a fondness for giant sandworm larvae. Alright, I suppose that's a place to start for that. You seem interesting. Giant sandworm, why are you asking me? This is a fruit seller, you realize? You think I have something to do with dangerous bug like that? Me, the fruit seller? I mean, okay, that's an understandable thing to say, not gonna lie.
Stinking believable.
Alright, so the armor shop is here. Do they mean this guy?
What is it?
Giant sandworm. We Martirans love our edible grub, but we're still indifferent to their inedible parents. Larvae are my personal favorite, but I know a little about them before they make it to the kitchen. Who may know more about them? I can't recall any. Oh wait, hang on, I just thought of someone.
Right.
There was a merchant yesterday in the tavern posting he'd gotten real close to the sandworm's den. If that's true, it'd be quite the feat. Maybe he's still in town.
nice.
That's some good info. Maybe this merchant's still nearby. Let's go around Thrower Fair Square. Okay. He did have some info about, like, the parents not being inedible, but I suppose we can't ask about that now that we've actually asked about the rest. Alright. Well... Wait, hold on. You seem interesting. Giant sandworm? Sorry, young man, I don't see anything. I don't know anything about it. What I do know about is the next few days worth of bad weather. If you're interested, stop by.
Whoa.
Bad weather? Think that might affect our travel at all? Once we've got things figured out, maybe we should go talk to Asir again. Okay, well, whatever.
I can hardly think on it.
This headache. I'm well and truly destroyed. Nice little hungover this. Blimey, I'm embarrassed just thinking about it yesterday. Why the hell did I go and do something like that? Yeah?
More people. I can hardly think on it. I can hardly think on it. More people missing.
Is there really nothing we can do about this? Okay, maybe it's not him. Maybe we need to talk with him here.
What you want to know?
You were at the tavern. What's your business with me?
Excuse me.
Well, we're looking for a merchant, the one who has something to say about the giant worm yesterday. Oh, that guy from last night. Yeah, he was blathering so loud, you heard him whether you want to or no. You know what he said? Why don't you go ask him yourself? Heh. I know your next question, it's plain as day, but where is he? I'm the town informer, you see. I can tell you where the merchant is, among other things. But information isn't free, friend. How about 150 rev? Alright, I'll pay that.
Thank you kindly.
Just like I knew you would. Now then, a deal's a deal.
Here's the real skinny.
It's the Iska in front of... Yeah, we know it's the Iska in front of the founder. He drank so much yesterday at the tavern he was practically taking a bath. Now he's hungover.
All right.
Yes, finally! We got some more out of this guy. Now let's go to the founder and talk to the merchant. Any other... Okay, well... No more intel from this guy, I suppose.
Can hardly think on it.
Hey,
Hey, is it true that you got pretty close to the giant sandworm's den? How'd you manage to do that and live to tell the tale? Right. To tell you the truth, I didn't get that close to it. I just found a giant sandworm husk, and that's it. And then at the bar I got excited, well, pretty drunk. Anyway, at some point the story turned into me waltzing right up to the sandworm and staring it down, and I regret that now.
no good.
Well, great. No one seems to have any information. It's almost sunset too. Let's meet at the tavern for now. I'll go gather everyone else.
Not a scrap. I suppose we knew it wouldn't be that simple.
Tis far too early to give up. I spent over a year asking after the prince with no luck. And still I did not falter.
Yes, and it's very admirable. But I think I prefer a change of tack instead.
Wow.
There. Might you answer a question?
I wonder who an important character might be.
Terribly sorry, but I can't help you.
Excuse me?
I'm just here on my leisure. You're better off finding the information you're looking for elsewhere.
Suspicious character, isn't he?
Yeah, he's the only one who's actually got any character design in him, yeah.
Hey, you lot. You seriously gonna hunt down Heisme?
That's the plan.
You're Barden's man.
Yeah, the guy with the attitude.
Okay, guys, can
I'm not
relax.
sure I should tell you this, but here I am. There's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. You just gotta wait for the sand flash. It's a local event, a kind of storm. The wind kicks up sand peppered with magic crystals. Not too uncommon a sight round here. Our diviners say we'll have a sand flash in about 5 days. Seems to put most wild beasts to sleep. Might be some magic effect, or might just be waiting out the storm. And that includes the sandworms, eh? They'll nod off, and with proper timing, you'll sneak right past them. Heisme might well be using the same trick himself.
We're much obliged, but if you know all this, why haven't you and the guard gone out?
A guard unit stomping around would wake up the whole den. Didn't much like saying it, but us local lads wouldn't be much use against Heisme anyway. But you think you can handle him? Aye? Wouldn't be here otherwise.
That information is all we needed. Thanks for the help.
Good luck out there. And don't worry, no charge for the advice, eh?
I don't like your smile.
Can't have you getting yourself killed now. Cap's reputation's on the line. And, one more thing. You didn't get this info from me. Aye?
Yeah, and the fact that your eyes are so deserted, something is fishy around here.
Understood. But why? You could have shared this with us at supper yesterday.
What? And got myself volunteered to go out there as your travel guide? No danger of that.
I see.
Anyway, I'm counting on you.
Well, we got the
A
intel
solid
we
lead
needed.
falls into our laps, and we'll not even have to bother with the sandworms. We've apparently got 5 days till the sand flash hits. Let's make sure we can get this done quick. Looks like more than a day's trip on the map.
If it takes us one night to reach the giant sandworm's territory, and we aim to go when the storm has them all asleep, we should leave in 4 days' time.
Really?
Let's go inform Nearest.
Righto, straightforward enough. Long as we get in when the worms have all tucked in for a nap, we'll be just dandy. Suppose I'd better crack on with the tune-ups then. Don't want the old girl failing on us when she'll be our only hope of egress, eh?
I think something just reacted. What is this?
Oh, that? Damned if I know. It was just in the blueprints from the royal family. Works rather like an igniter, but no idea what it does. Just don't go breaking... Oh, easy there. You all right, lad? Thought I saw something.
Get flashback, you idiot.
Then you came over all giddy. Gave me a start.
For a moment, it was like the light was blinding.
Still can't believe this thing reacted. Look, we don't want any nasty surprises, so I vote we stay put and rest up for today. Just in case. Don't want you passing out on me, do I? Just consider it a little precaution for the trip.
Where's inside the Gauntlet Run for today at Nyora's request?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's been a while since we got that, yeah, I suppose.
Your journey is going well, it seems. One by one, you take your steps forward on this road. A supernatural awakening, a call to adventure, legs to carry you. All of these are coming together. Accordingly, new powers needed for the journey seem to have awakened.
That thing in the Gauntlet Runner?
Are you talking about that thing inside the Gauntlet Runner?
By my eyes report, there is one piece of equipment in the Gauntlet Runner that was created in ancient times.
Your eyes report?
Something no longer crafted in this day and age. A divine relic. It contains ancient magic once thought lost. The power of teleportation.
Excuse me?
With proper use, its great power will turn your Gauntlet Runner swifter than any beast or transport on land. Most interesting. The reasons elude me, but you seem qualified to use this divine relic. I cannot imagine this is mere coincidence. Perhaps you are guided by an unknown hand. Now, try to imagine. Vivid, familiar scenery. Somewhere far from the land where you rest.
What's going on here?
What's with all the yelling? Wait, isn't this...
We're back in Grand Trad?
What? The royal capital? How? We were in Martira just last night.
Eurus? Surely you didn't drive us back here?
Yeah, once, like, in one night, 4 days travel?
Are you mad? Don't you remember how many days the last trip took? You can't dash and roll pop over to the capital in a single night.
I wonder if this is the teleportation magic Moore was talking about.
What? So this is some magic you saw in a dream?
So this teleportation, it can just whisk us all back to the royal capital in a flash. Even the Gauntlet Runner came along for the ride.
It certainly did. And there might be a reason for that.
Do you know something?
She was custom made for the prince. But I wasn't there in the concept phase. When they gave me an odd gadget and said, make it work, I bloody well made it work. You saw it yourself, eh, my lad? That part all bound up in its heart. Last night, we caught it glowing. Then I wake up and find a proper hullabaloo. Damnedest thing. It only started glowing when you got close, eh? Maybe you were a trigger of some kind.
Maybe I am.
Yeah, maybe I am.
I cannot say I've heard of teleportation, and yet... Surely there can be no explanation for this other than magic.
Hold on. If we're back in the capital, that means we've got bigger problems. We're due back in Martira for the bounty. If it takes us days to get back, that's all our planning ruined.
If we magicked ourselves over here, let's bally well see if we can magic ourselves back, eh?
He makes it sound so easy, but what do you think?
'Tis no small feat we ask, I know, but might you at least try?
Can I really use this teleportation magic? Let's just have to try. Whoa. Hold on. My whole thing is... Okay. Alright. My headset was stuck in, like, my computer. Alright, so the engine room corridor. Alright. Teleportation igniter. Let me think of a place we've already been to.
Where to?
I'll focus on Martina as our destination.
It reacted! The lad really is the key to triggering it!
Oh, hey, are you sure this is safe?
I mean, we did it in our sleep, so surely it will be safe.
All we can do is trust him.
It's Martira. They really are back.
I can't believe it. It feels just like when the king's magic caused that spectacle in the capital.
In my eyes, it's the other way around. It's not powerful by virtue of being connected to the king or to the lad. Maybe it's that all magic is supposed to have potential of this magnitude.
Excuse me?
You've all got some powers that defy understanding too, eh? Gives one the sense that those sanctists preaching about needing igniters are wrong, or lying outright.
I suppose when you say it like that.
Speaking of sanctism, they'll not like this. A tool full of this kind of practical, unorthodox magic is against all their teachings. Why would the royals have had it?
Hold a moment. With this teleportation on our side, can we travel anywhere in the world with only a thought?
As long as we know where it's been.
If that's so, we may not even need a gauntlet runner at all.
What? You mean we could just magic snap ourselves to Brylehaven? Just like that?
Go on, try it out.
We don't know what it looks like though, do we? It's not a familiar place. I wish I could imagine it, but I've never been.
So we can't go somewhere we've never been before. Anywhere else you've been? How about Montario?
No. Commoners don't usually visit the three great cities.
'Twould seem this power of travel is somewhat conditional. Best that we define its boundaries now.
So, in the end, the only places we can teleport to are the cities we've actually been to.
We can't even go back home.
Well, thank you very much. Ha! Almost had me out of a job there, lad.
But still, that's like an incredible advantage.
Sounds like you've got to envision the destination in great detail for it to work. We'll need more than a glance out a window or a passing familiarity. And you have to focus for it too. Seems to take you a moment, which means it won't save us in a fight.
Not as convenient as it sounds, huh?
We can do 3 days travel in a second. What are you talking about?
How so? Now we can return to the royal capital any time we need to restock. 'Tis useful enough as is, and the more places we travel, the more we can return to.
Yeah, exactly.
You're right. And now we can drop by to see Maria whenever we like. Put like that, it really is something impressive.
Even if we've no idea where it comes from, it should certainly prove useful.
Our next foe is a bounty, and we have a lot of preparing to do. We've got 3 days to go, so don't forget.